under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the Show is next.
2021 St. Louis Cardinals.
John Studer, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Stepping up is Paul Mulder. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, as a pitcher, just trying to get that first pitch over. This guy doesn't have a lot of pop, but he made him pay for it.
Into the box, Robin Yount. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No outs, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. Smith will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Standing in now, Cecil Cooper. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
In now, Ted Simmons, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Cooper rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just one out.
Stepping in now, Ben Ogle grounded up the first baseline, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here is Norman Thomas, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Milwaukee leads it 2-0. Don Sutton will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Striding in is Tom Hirsch. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Orwell.
So now to the plate, Ken Orwell swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And not in time as the run scores.
Hernandez.
Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
To the plate now, Keith Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. In at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
At the plate, Darryl Porter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate now, George Hendrick.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Lonnie Smith. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. To second for one.
Oh, he did that.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Willie McGee. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 1 inning in the books here. The Cardinals lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Charlie Moore as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
0-1 for count.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hirsch onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping in now, Jim Gant, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 0-2 once more. Pops this one up. Orwell trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So now to the plate, Don Sutton. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Hirsch will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail 3-2. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ozzie Smith. First pitch of the AB on its way. Towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate, John Studer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Tom Hirsch, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Swing and a little tapper. Studer, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Moore is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now it'll be Ken Orwell, tripled and later scored first time around. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're up 3-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Paul Mulder.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Next for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. He flew out in his last AB. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Into the box, Cecil Cooper. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Standing in now, Ted Simmons, and it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Brewers strand one. They're down 3-2. And now here is Keith Hernandez. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. And the leadoff man retired now in the Cardinal third.
Now batting, catcher, Darryl Porter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Darryl Porter. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moore is there, 2 down.
Hendrick.
Stepping in next, George Hendrick. He collected a base hit his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they still lead it 3-2. Now at the plate is Ben Ogle. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Thomas.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And as we'd expect, not a huge differential here. In fact, no differential at all, with both guys clocking in at 92 as their top fastball. So the next to bat will be Norman Thomas, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle, fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were two down. Next to hit is Charlie Moore. Flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Jim Gant, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Smith.
Now to the plate, here is Lonnie Smith. Here's the pitch. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Willie McGee.
Next, it'll be Willie McGee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to stand in is Ozzie Smith. Grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Brewers 2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Don Sutton.
The pitcher, number 20, Don Sutton.
First pitch on the way. Fouled away. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Paul Mulder. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Yount.
At the plate now is Robin Yount. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 1-0 home. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-1 home. Heading out toward shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail 3-2. So here now's the pitcher, John Studer. He singled first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Tom Hirsch.
So now to the plate, Tom Hirsch. A hit in 2 tries so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Thomas is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Next up is Ken Orwell. First offering. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. St. Louis is out in front, 3-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cecil Cooper, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
So now to the plate, Ted Simmons, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now, Ben Ogle, fouled off. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
John Martin enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. At the plate, Charlie Moore. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
3 runs already home here. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. That's popped up. Left fielder coming in. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 20, John Sutton.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Don Sutton. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Moore at second with 2 down. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. He's got it over to first, and that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 5-3 Milwaukee. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Keith Hernandez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now here it comes. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in is Darryl Porter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Fouled away. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit, George Hendrick. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Into the box, Lonnie Smith. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Paul Mulder. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Robin Yount. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hendrick will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cecil Cooper.
Next to dig in, Cecil Cooper trying to stay perfect. He's 3 for 3 so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Simmons.
So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Runner at first following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Ted Simmons. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits. 1 error and a runner left stranded. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Brewers lead this one 5-3. Digging in, the switch hitter, Willie McGee. Will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Now here's the first offering. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready now is Ozzie Smith. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. A toss behind the back. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Jerry Augustine comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. So next to bat will be John Martin, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Gene Tennis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's the first pitch. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. McGee on second. Smith on at first with nobody out. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
To the plate now, Tom Hirsch. Moore has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
Ken Orwell.
Digging in next, Ken Orwell. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First offering on its way. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Gant takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
And now in the box, Keith Hernandez. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. 3 left for St. Louis. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Jim Cott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ben Ogle. Now here's the first offering. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Norman Thomas will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Cott is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Charlie Moore, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next up, Jim Gant. He's set. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Thomas, the runner at second with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 46, Jerry
Don Money will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First delivery to him.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cardinals 3. Pete Ladd is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Darryl Porter. First offering. Hit out towards second. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, George Hendrick.
Now to bat, George Hendrick. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out toward shallow right. Moore in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Lonnie.
Into the box, Lonnie Smith. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Bruce Sutter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So kicking off the top of the 9th is Paul Mulder, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
And the pitch.
That's a ball.
Heading out toward shallow right. Hendrick is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Yount.
And stepping in, Robin Yount. He's 1 for 4 so far. Now here's the first offering. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in will be Cecil Cooper, 3 for 4 so far in this one. Here's the first pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. splitter, 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Brewers come up empty here in the ninth. On to the bottom half. Last chance now for the Redbirds. They trail it here by 3. Raleigh Fingers enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. So now here is Willie McGee. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Next, it'll be Ozzie Smith as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Dane Orge will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Gant is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Tom Hirsch, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Milwaukee rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Don Sutton is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Get your hand off my penis!